welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with Misha Lane. BJP State Unit in charge C.T. Ravi says that many opposition MLAs are in contact with the BJP and are likely to join the saffron side soon. But this can happen only if the BJP central leadership gives a nod to the same. Speaking at the BJP state executive meet on Saturday, C.T. Ravi also said that if things go well, then soon the party could have 30 legislators on its side.
Congress MLAs are in touch with us. Ruling side can have 30 legislators soon, says BJP leader C.T. Ravi. But this can happen only if the BJP central leadership gives a nod to the same, says the leader. Speaking at the BJP state executive meet on Saturday, C.T. Ravi also said that if things go well, then soon the party could have 30 legislators on its side. Now, as per sources, nearly 3 of the congressmen are likely to join the BJP soon.
बीजेपी के तरफ से आप सभी को धन्यवाद करता हूं। आप सब लोग का नारा था 22 आने 22। आज 22 आने सपोर्ट मिला 25। चिंता मत करो, बहुत लोग संपर्क में है। 22 के अंदर 30 के पास पार करेंगे हम। 30 को ज्यादा हम पार करेंगे। पार्टी परमिशन नहीं दी है, इसके वजह से 25 है। पार्टी परमिशन दे देंगे तो 22 आने 30 है, ये पक्का है। गोवा जनता विश्वास करके बीजेपी को आशीर्वाद दिए। केवल गोवा में नहीं, पूरा भारत में मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में हम रिकॉर्ड ब्रेक किए हैं। गोवा में भी रिकॉर्ड ब्रेक है। तीसरे बार कंटिन्यूअसली कोई पार्टी का सरकार नहीं थी। पहले बार बीजेपी, तीसरे बार जीत हासिल किए। उत्तराखंड में कंटिन्यूअस दूसरा बार कोई पार्टी सरकार नहीं आया था। पहले बार बीजेपी दूसरे बार सत्ता में आया। यूपी में भी ऐसा हुआ, मणिपुर में भी ऐसा हुआ। बीजेपी कौन सा स्टेट में सत्ता में थे, उस स्टेट में प्रो इनकम्बेंसी। कांग्रेस सत्ता में था पंजाब में एंटी इनकम्बेंसी, इसके वजह से कांग्रेस हारा। बीजेपी जीत हासिल किए। कारण क्या है? कारण है हमारा साथ नीति भी है, नियत भी है, नेता भी है। मोदी जी के जैसे सबसे लोकप्रिय नेता हमारा नेता है। केवल भारत का नेता नहीं, दुनिया मानता है हमारा नेता।
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Vasco police arrested a resident of New Wade named Naseem for raping a minor girl in Vasco based on the complaint by the victim's mother. A doctor at Chikali Hospital had informed police that the minor girl was pregnant. Upon investigation, it was discovered that the girl was raped by her relative, Naseem. Through technical help, the police arrested the accused while he was evading. Further investigation is on.
Vasco police arrested a resident of New Wade named Naseem for raping a minor girl in Vasco. The police received information about a minor girl's pregnancy from a doctor at Chikalam Hospital. A complaint was filed by the girl's mother. Police arrested the accused while he was evading. Further investigation is on.
चिखली हॉस्पिटल डॉक्टराचो फोन आयलो की एक मायनर चली हॉस्पिटलान हाडला आनी ते प्रेग्नंट आसा. सो अकॉर्डिंगली हांव आनी म्हजो स्टाफ ते हॉस्पिटलान गेले आनी व्हेरीफाय केलें, इन्क्वायरी केली. इन्क्वायरी करतकीर कळ्ळें की ताजेच एक रिलेटिवान ताजे बरोबर सेक्शुअली ताका एब्यूज केला आनी एसॉल्ट केला आनी ड्यू टू वीच शी गॉट अ प्रेग्नंट. सो अकॉर्डिंगली आमी ताका पुलीस स्टेशनार हाडलें, ताज्या आवयक, आनी ताज्या आवयची आमी कंप्लेन घेतली आनी आमचें इन्वेस्टिगेशन स्टार्ट केलें. आमी ताजेर तो जो कोण एक्यूज आसा ताजेर आमी 376 IPC सेक्शन 8 ऑफ गोवा चिल्ड्रन एक्ट आणि सेक्शन 4, 8 and 12 ऑफ पॉक्सो एक्टा अंडर केस रजिस्टर केली. ताचें नांव नसीम म्हण आशिल्लें. सो आनी आफ्टर रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ द केस वी स्टार्टेड टू सर्च द एक्यूज. The accused was not present here, so by some technical assistance we tried to trace the place of the accused, place where the accused is hiding. So after today morning we have managed to arrest the accused at New Wade while he was evading his arrest, and we placed him under arrest and our further investigation is in progress.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Even after 11 months of displacement, kiosk owners in front of GMC Bambolim are deprived of their kiosks which are ready to operate. Kiosk owners have warned a massive agitation in the next week if their demands are not met. On Saturday morning, vendors said that the government had assured them with stalls near GMC, but till date nothing has been given to them, they said.
Even after 11 months of displacement, kiosk owners in front of GMC Bambolim are deprived of their own kiosks, which are ready to operate. Kiosk owners have warned a massive agitation in the next week if their demands are not met.
गाड्या बांदल्या त्याच्या फुड्यान आसा आनी तुमकां प्रेसाक आमी देव बरें करता म्हूण तुमी आमचो इशू फॉलोअप करीत आसा म्हणून. आतां आयज आमी प्रेसाक कित्याक आपयल्या की हें आतां आमी लास्ट तुमच्या फुड्यान येयलेले जानेवारीन जेन्ना हें कन्स्ट्रक्शन चालू आसलें आमी 56 days हें उपोशण करून हो गव्हर्मेंटान आमकां हो आमचें मान्य करून गेल्ला. आतां कितें जालां की 1.5 म्हयनो जालो की हो मार्केट रेडी जाला, फूल कंप्लिशन जालो, कॉन्ट्रॅक्टरान कंप्लिशन लेटर PWDक दिलें, सगळें जालां. आतां 1.5 म्हयनो जालो, 1 म्हयन्यान 26 कॉन्ट्रॅक्टरान हँड ओवर केलेलें PWD. आतां 26 आतां 1 म्हयनो जालो, ती फायल आजून कित्याक मूव जायना. आमी वचोन PWD मेवल्या, PWDन आमकां बरो क्लियर आन्सर दिवंक ना. देखून आमी तुमच्या माध्यमांतल्यान आमी गव्हर्मेंटाक सांगूंक सोदता की तुमी इतलें आमकां आमच्या गरिबांक लागून इतलें बरें काम केलां तुमी आमचें तितलें दोगूय आमी MLAक आमकां देव बरें करूं म्हणटा, CMाक खास करून, आनी प्लस PWDन जो हो प्रोजेक्ट बांदला, हो प्रोजेक्ट PWDचो पयलो प्रोजेक्ट रोड्सांचो, बिल्डींग न्हू, हो प्रोजेक्ट जो आतां PWD रोड्सान बांदला आनी बरें काम केलां तेणी. आमी आमच्या मिस्टर उत्तम पावसकाराक आमी देव बरें करूं म्हणटा, तेणेंय खूब हें घातलां हितून. पूण आमकां आतां कांयच सोदमना हे प्रोजेक्ट कित्याक आतां पेंडींग उरला तो. आतां लोक सगळो हिंगा रावला. आतां पळय पावस पडटलो, आतां हाडल्याच्यानी पावस पडलो, हिंगा ही सगळीं बोल्ल्या हिंगा सोंत्री घेवन कसो धंदो करतलो हिंगा आपणाचो. आतां तें बांदून दवरल्या, शटरां जाल्यां, सगळीं जाल्यां. तुमी वचोन पळयात हिंगा सोऱ्याच्यो बाटल्यो, लोक हिंगा रातचो मुतोंक वयता आनी सगळें कितें रातचें इलिगल घडटात हिंगा. आमकां दिया न्हू एक पावट, आमकां हँड ओवर करा, आमी इतले प्लेस मेंटेन करतले, लोकांकूय बेनिफीट मेळटलो आमचो. हिंगा कोण हॉस्पिटलान येता तांकां ती. पूण गव्हर्मेंट हांव नकळो
कितले जाणांक आहा ती शॉपां?
आतां 63 शॉपां बांदल्या. आतां ते जे कितें म्हणटा ते कलेक्टरेट ऑफिसांतल्यान अलॉटमेंट जाता. आमकां कांयच प्रॉब्लम ना, कोणूय करूं अलॉटमेंट, कलेक्टर करूं, PWD करूं आनी होम मिनिस्ट्री करूं, कोणूय करूं. एटलिस्ट तो प्रोसेस जावंक जाय न्हू. 1 म्हयनो जर तर फायल एका डिपार्टमेंटांतल्यान दुसऱ्या डिपार्टमेंटाक इतलो टायम लागता, मागीर आनी कितें आनीक डिसेंबर पासून रावचें पडटलें आमकां. पळय आमी कितें करूंक सोदता, आमी हो वीक पळयतले, ही फायल आमी मूव खूंय जाता ती पळयतले. जाय जाल्यार आमी PWD मिनिस्टराकूय मेवतले, नाल्यार आमी नेक्स्ट विकांतल्यान परतून आमी आमचें तें आहा तें चालू करतले एजिटेशन.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
With the arrest of accused Prithvi Chauhan, son of Nandalal Chauhan, age 19 years, resident house number 42 near Urvashi Hotel, Karewada, Vasco, the Vasco PS team led by PI Kapil Nayak solved the murder case of Ramesh Chauhan, resident of Linsur, Thana, Maharashtra, whose dead body was found lying near Annapuran restaurant, Vasco.
Murder case reported at Vasco police station solved within 24 hours. Yes, with the arrest of the accused Prithvi Chauhan, son of Nadal Chauhan, aged 19-year-old, a resident of Vasco, and a team led by PI Kapil Naik solved the murder case of Ramesh Chauhan from Thane, Maharashtra, whose dead body was found lying near the Annapuran restaurant in Vasco. That on the 27th of May, information was received at the Vasco police station that the dead body of a male person is lying near the restaurant in Vasco. In this connection, there was a case registered at the Vasco police station. Inquiry was conducted by the nearby locality and deceased was identified to be one Ramesh Chauhan, who was a beggar and laborer and was in chronic alcoholic state. It was also relieved that deceased was working in one of the kiosks near the Vasco railway station. The dead body was referred to PM examination at GMC Bumble. Vasco Police has registered and case and written by the number of 50 by 2022 under section 302 IPC and investigation was taken up.
काल सकाळी आमकां एक पावणे 8 सुमार कॉल आयलो पुलीस स्टेशनार की एक अन्नपूर्णा हॉटेला कडेन एक डेड बॉडी लायिंग आसा. सो कॉल येवन फुडें आमचो PSI रोहन नागेशकर स्पॉटार गेलो आनी ताणें पळयलें की एक थंय डेड बॉडी लायिंग आसा वीच इज फेमिलियर लायक अ लेबर असो काम करपी. So after that we registered a UD under section 174 unnatural death and we conducted scene panchanama and inquest panchanama and we sent the dead body for postmortem. So while conducting the postmortem the inquiry was conducted with some of the person आणि तांचे कडल्यान आमकां कळ्ळें की ताका सकाळी एक इन्सिडंट जाल्लो 5:30 सुमार की थंय रेल्वे स्टेशना कडेन एक गाडो आसता ऑमलेटीचो टी स्टॉलिटी. सो ताजो चलो बाय नेम पृथ्वी चव्हाण म्हणून तो थंय एक बाराचेर बियर व्हरपा आयिल्लो. सो बियर व्हरपा आयले कडेन हो पळय डिसीज आहा रमेश चव्हाण हो थंय आशिल्लो तेन्ना तांचे दोगी जाणांचे आर्गुमेंट जाले. आर्गुमेंट जाले तातूंत भितर ताणें एक्यूज पळय आसा पृथ्वी चव्हाण ताणें काडून ताजेर दांडो मारलो आनी तो थंयच्यान मागीर गेलो आनी मागीर थंय तो पडलो आनी तो एक्सपायर जालो. सो पोस्टमॉर्टम जें आमी कंडक्ट केलें तातूंतय आमकां कळून चुकलें की ताजेर आमचो डावट शुअर जालो की इट इज मर्डर आनी ताका ताजी आमकां ताका इंजुरी मेळ्ळी भितर रिब्सां भितर रिब्स वेर फ्रॅक्चर्ड एंड ड्यू टू वीच ही वॉज डायड. सो एकॉर्डिंगली आमी ते एक्यूज पळय आसा पृथ्वी चव्हाण ताका डिटेन केलो एंड वी प्लेस हिम अंडर द अरेस्ट इन द CR अंडर सेक्शन 302 IPC आनी आतां सद्याक आमचें इन्वेस्टिगेशन चालू आसा. वी वील टेक द रिमांड ऑफ द एक्यूज.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Half of Dabolim would be demolished, especially if the government goes by the recent circular of Indian Navy of construction within 500 meters of naval base, says Dabolim MLA Marvin Godino. Marvin said that the union minister has assured him that he would convene a meeting in Delhi at a later date.
Representation given to Rajnath Singh on problems faced by the people staying near the Dabolim International Airport. Transport Minister Marvin Godino submitted a representation to the Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh regarding the difficulties faced by the people residing in and around the Dabolim International Airport. Says half of Dabolim would be demolished, especially if the government goes ahead with the recent circular of Indian Navy of construction within 500 meters of naval base. Godino said that he has also enclosed a copy of memorandum represented by him by the EDAI Goa branch listing their issues. He said that he has requested Singh to give him an audience to resolve all the issues, including the issues of residents living in and around the Dabolim International Airport. He said the Union Minister has assured him that he would convey a meeting in Delhi at a later date.
Rajnath Singh, I received I listed to him various issues being faced by Goa. आता त्यांनी recently एक MOD ने circular काढलं त्यांना. For anybody to build a house or to get approval, it is becoming even more difficult from the naval authorities. So like सांगला 500 meters from where any naval establishment is there or any defense establishment, आम्ही ते circular treatment गेल्या खूपशी घरा, in fact in thousands of various people will come under the scanner. तेका लागून तो कायदो गोंयान लागू करपा जायना. तुम्ही exemption दिवपा जाय. Like they have done in some places 10 meters away only they are not allowing from the wall. If you follow, that is for large states. So ते काय सांगला त्याचो बदल हाडपा जाय. मागीर एक्झिस्टिंग थोडी घरां आशिल्ली आमची थिंगा दाबोले लास्ट टायम तुमी वाचला आसतले कोणें स्टे हाडूना म्हूण एकट्याचे घर मोडले. Those are legal plots. They are not some illegal plots. Those are legal plots, but they did not get clearance from Navy. All other permissions they are having. So should they be demolished? It is not proper. How many houses you are going to demolish like this? That means entire half of Dabolim will be demolished. That is what I explained to him. Further, there are issues which CREDAI has raised as regards various other problems what they are facing from the Navy. Clearances
they might apply to the Navy as per High Court order. They don't get the clearances for months together. So many एक वर्ष लागून केसीस आहा मेळना. सो तेय हांवें ताका एक्सप्लेन केलें आनी तेंचोय मेमोरंडम एटॅच करून म्हाज्या लेटरा बरोबर दिलो सगळे इश्यूज लिस्ट करून. हांवें सांगलें I will come with my Honorable Chief Minister in Delhi. Last time because of pandemic that was postponed, and then some activists went to the court just to harass one person, but it finally that issue was affecting everybody. So तेका लागून हांवें सांगलां आमी Delhi आमकां अपॉइंटमेंट दी, हे हांव मेमोरंडम दिता, सो एडवांस युअर ऑफिशियल्स कॅन वर्क एंड आमी येतलो डिस्कस करून व्यवस्थित तो प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करूया.
ओके कितें रिस्पॉन्स आसलो डिफेन्स मिनिस्टराचो?
It was very positive. Towards Goa, one thing I want to say, our central government and our central ministers are very positive. In the same way, he was very positive. He said, yes, I will give you time. And I will be asking time after discussing with Honorable Chief Minister when he is free.
ओके
सर वन मोर थिंग आतां ट्रान्सपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट तुमचे कडेन आसा आनी जे फायन वाडयल्या पळय ते फायनीचे आतां कितले लोकांचे सस्पेन्शनाक घातल्या जे ऑफेंडर?
I will tell you, offences have reduced by half after the fines are imposed. So where is the question of putting for suspension? Log anta मातशे law follow करपा लागला, traffic rules follow करपा लागला. As I said and I am repeating again, don't break the law, don't break the traffic rules. मागीर तुका फायन फारीक करपाचो प्रश्नूच येना, तुजे लायसन्स सस्पेंड करपाचो प्रश्नूच येवपा न्हू.
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
A house at Aroba Dargal gutted in fire on Friday evening. House owner Santosh Mapshikar suffered a loss of nearly 1 lakh. The cause of the fire was suspected to be a short circuit, said the fire officials.
House was gutted in fire at Dargal. The fire officials saved goods worth 4 lakh rupees. The cause of the fire is suspected to be a short circuit.
6:30 सुमार ही घटना घडली घराची आणि आमकां कॉल येयले. आमी इमिजिएटली टर्न आउट केलो आणि विदीन 15 to 18 मिनिट आमी स्पॉटार पावले. पळयताले आग चालू आसली. लोकल पीपल आणि तेंच्यांनी सगळ्यांनी सहकार्य करून आमी ती आग आटोक्यात हाडली आणि व्हडले घर पेटपा पासून हें केलें, वाटयले. लोकांचे बरे राजन म्हापशेकार आणि सराउंडींग एरिया आसले तेंच्यांनी आमकां खूब हेल्प केली. तशेंच आमचे फायर फायटर यशवंत नायक, धनंजय वस्त, केतन कामुलकर, मयूर नायक यांच्यानी बऱ्यापैकी कामगिरी केली. आम्ही जवळ ना म्हटल्यार जवळ 3 ते 3.5 लाखाची मालमत्ता वाचयल्या आणि एक 50,000 सुमार लॉस जाले तांकां इतले.
Ashmita Polji for Herald TV.
As Goa gears up to celebrate its 35th statehood day, Herald TV asked senior leaders if the visions of the past have been achieved. Congress members have pointed out the party's contribution to Goa achieving statehood. Goan leaders gave an insight about witnessing the national leaders' instrumental role in helping Goa achieve its status of today.
This year, Goa will celebrate its 35th statehood day on May 30th. Goan leaders gave an insight about witnessing the national leaders' instrumental role in helping Goa achieve its status of today.
स्वर्गेस इंदिरा गांधी हिका मेवले आनी जेन्ना आमी मेवले हांवें तिका सांगिल्लें द पॉप्युलर एस्पिरेशन ऑफ द पीपल ऑफ गोवा इज स्टेटहूड. And she asked me, what did you say? I said, in these elections, we went to the people and promised the people that we will give them the statehood. So Indira Gandhi, I remember very, very clearly, told me, you first decide your language, then we will give the statehood. Because after the liberation of Goa, the Maharashtradi Gomantak party was ruling in Goa, and I call them champion of lost causes. तांचो हेतू आशिल्लो की गोंयची भास मराठी, देखून गोंय एक महाराष्ट्राचो भाग आनी देखून गोंय महाराष्ट्रांत वेलिंग करचें. जेन्ना पयलेच फावट काँग्रेस सरकार आयलो, हांवें पयलें पावल घेतलें. पयलो थाराव गोवा प्रदेश काँग्रेस कमिटी हाडलो आनी हो थाराव पास करून घेतलो की गोंयकारांक कोंकणी भास गोंयची राजभास जावची आनी गोंयकारांक घटकराज मेळचें.
गोव्याच्या संदर्भात सांगपाचें जर जायत, गोव्याचो घटक राज्य दिन मेळपाक आमकां आमच्या काँग्रेस पक्ष कारणीभूत आसा. गोव्याक ज्या प्रमाणे कोंकणी राज्यभाशा केली 8व्या परिशिश्टान घालपाचें काम आमच्या काँग्रेस पक्षान केलें, तशेंच गोव्याक घटक राज्य मेळपाचें कामूय आमच्या काँग्रेस पक्षान केलें. आनी गोव्या खातीर जास्तीत जास्त निधी तो संघ प्रदेश आसतना दिवपाचें कामूय आमच्या केंद्रान केलें. ज्या वेळार आमचे पंडीत जवाहरलाल नेहरू पंतप्रधान आसले, इंदिरा गांधी पंतप्रधान आसली, राजीव गांधी जाल्या नंतर मागीर स्टेटूट जाली, तेन्ना जो फ्लो आसा तो अर्थवेवस्था फ्लो फुडें व्हरपा खातीर तेंच्यांनी प्रयत्न केलो. आनी एक ट्युरिस्ट स्पॉट म्हणून आमचो गोवा जागतीक नकाशाचेर आसल्या कारणान तें पर्यटन प्रदूषण मुक्त आसचें, कोणत्याय प्रकारचे कॉन्क्रीटची जंगलां हांगा येवची न्ही, अशा पद्दतीन गोव्याचो विकास जावचो, गोव्याचें पर्यटन फुलचें.
गोंयांक स्वातंत्र्य मेळ्ळें तेन्नाच्यान काँग्रेस पक्षाक इट वॉज तेन्नाचे जे प्रधानमंत्री आशिल्ले आनी राजीव गांधी हांचें एक व्हडलें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा इन टर्म्स ऑफ गोंयचे स्टेटहूड आनी जी आमची ऑफिशियल लँग्वेज कोंकणी जेका साहित्य अकादेमीन एक शेड्युलान जो स्थान मेळ्ळो, हें म्हाका दिसता हाजो जो इम्पॉर्टन्स आसा तो फूल क्रेडीट काँग्रेस पक्षाक वता. कित्याक गोंयचें स्टेटहूड हें तेन्नाचे प्रधानमंत्री राजीव गांधी हांणी फुडाकार घेवन हें करून दिलें. तशीच कोंकणी जी भाशा आशिल्ली ती बीन ताणी आमकां ऑफिशियल लँग्वेज करून दिली. सो म्हाका दिसता गोंयचो स्टेटहूड जो येता 30 तारखेक ताजे काँग्रेस पक्षा कडेन आनी म्हाका दिसता काँग्रेस पक्षाचें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन हें खूब मोलादीक आसा. तें कोणूच काडून उडोवपाक शकना.
Prasad Polshi for Herald TV.
The work of installation of rumblers have begun near Chimbel Junction on Old Goa Bypass. This came into force after a senior citizen had died in an accident at this spot on Wednesday evening.
As per assurance given by Santa Cruz MLA Rodolfo Fernandez, the work of the installation of rumblers have begun near Chimbel Junction on Old Goa Bypass. A senior citizen had died in an accident at the spot on Wednesday evening. Earlier, the son of the 70-year-old Venkatesh Karapurkar, who was knocked down to death by a truck near Chimbel Junction Wednesday night, has refused to perform the final last rites till the speed breakers were installed at the accident site. The deceased son said, "My family will not perform any final rituals after my father till the speed breakers are installed at the junction. Today it was my father who lost his life. I don't want to see another death here." Furious over the death of the Venkatesh, who was knocked by a truck at the junction while crossing the road on his way home, the locals had blocked the road twice at the site in protest. Meanwhile, by Thursday morning, several locals, the local MLA leaders and activists arrived at the inspection and demanded speed breakers to be installed at the accident site junction to prevent fatal deaths in future. The family of the deceased also visited the spot and raised their voice. Chimbel Sarpanch Sandesh Choplekar had demanded that street lights at the junction be operational. It's Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.